In 1969, humanity accomplished the unthinkable. Apollo 11 touched down on the moon, and for a moment the world collectively held its breath. Neil Armstrong's words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," are etched into the memory of millions. But here's the burning question: if we did it once, why can't we go back? The answer is more complex than you might think. First off, let's talk about technology. The Saturn V rocket that powered Apollo 11 was a marvel of engineering, but it's long retired. The blueprints, they're around, but the specialized machinery and expertise to build them, gone. Recreating that technology would be like asking someone to build a modern computer using 1960s components. It's possible, but it's wildly impractical. Next, let's consider funding. The Apollo program wasn't cheap. It took up about 4% of the federal budget at its peak. Today, NASA's budget is less than 0.5%. Space exploration, as inspiring as it is, has to compete with countless other priorities like healthcare, education, and national defense. Without significant investment, mounting another moon mission is a financial Everest. Then there's politics. The race to the moon was fueled by Cold War rivalry. The stakes were high and the motivation was clear: beat the Soviet Union. Today, the geopolitical landscape is different. While there's still competition, it's not the all-consuming drive it once was. Instead, the focus has shifted towards international cooperation and long-term sustainability. Let's not forget about safety. The risks of space travel are enormous. Every mission involves meticulous planning and rigorous testing to ensure the astronauts' safety. With new technology comes new challenges, and NASA is determined to make sure that when we do go back, we do it right. Now, some of you might be thinking about private companies like SpaceX. Yes, they are making incredible strides, but even they face huge hurdles. Developing the technology, securing funding, and ensuring safety are all monumental tasks. Plus, collaborating with NASA and other international partners adds layers of complexity. So what's the future hold? NASA is working on the Artemis program, aiming to return humans to the moon by the mid-2020s. This time the goal isn't just to plant a flag and come back, it's to establish a sustainable presence, paving the way for future exploration of Mars and beyond. The next lunar missions will involve cutting-edge technology, international collaboration, and renewed focus on long-term goals. In conclusion, while the question, why can't NASA go back to the moon, seems simple, the reality is a tangled web of technological, financial, political, and safety challenges. But make no mistake, the spirit of exploration is very much alive. The dream of returning to the moon and going even further is not a question of if, but when. So keep looking up. The next giant leap might be closer than you think.